Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your mid-month of September check-in for Taurus for 2021. I've already pulled your tea leaf cards and your elemental energy. This shows your emotions. And one love card and 3 advice cards. Okay? And then we'll do the tarot and get clarity if necessary, and then we'll do the 111 cards and the room. All right, so you're feeling vulnerable right now. You're tapping into your childhood innocence, which could be a very good thing, or could feel scary. If you're feeling vulnerable and feeling like you did as a child, then that can be kind of a scary thing. You're on a vision quest right now. You're looking within. Spirit wants you to know that when you do manifest from your heart space, it's effortless. You are gaining beautiful perspective in how to find the harmony, how to find the music in your life. And you're like the lotus flower. You're starting to really bloom. This is your unfoldment period, which fits perfectly with the energy in the advice cards, because you got the Phoenix card, which has an open book that says once upon a time on one side and a blank page on the other, and you are the author of your story. So you can write your story any way you want and manifest those outcomes. Look at her standing there. She's controlling all of that energy. You can too. You can manifest the life that you want for yourself. And you're learning how to do that because you are blossoming like that beautiful lotus. The Spirit wants you to paint the sun back into your sky again. Find what makes you happy and go for it. And don't be looking to someone else to give you your worth, tell you your worth, or to find approval. You don't need other people's approval. You don't need to have a lot of friends or whatever. You just need to be comfortable in you and love and appreciate the few spirits that you do have in your circle. Because look, they're really beautiful little spirits that are in your 6 degrees. For those of you interested in love, this card goes perfectly with that one. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think that you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can honestly be true to others. So be true to yourself, Taurus. Be honest with you. Okay. Let me move those out of the way. Now in your tea leaf cards, we have a lot of energy going on. Lots of energy. So you do have some type of relationship or dealing with a man that for some of you is troubling. But Spirit wants you to know that you do have protection from a very powerful friend of yours. Someone is protecting you. And that there is great news and good news and great fortune coming to you. But I think, that's not necessarily money. That's more of an abundance of people who want to be in your corner, you know. Then you have the card of being lighthearted and enjoying your carefree time and true happiness. And I think that's probably when you are at your most happy and joyful, is when you're really being lighthearted and childlike. And I think that's why the innocence of the childhood card came up for many of you. I think that that's really what it was saying, is that you really enjoy that childlike wonder that is within you. You are being warned of a problem that's either going on right now or in your near future. And that if you want to achieve your goals, you need to increase your efforts. You have some kind of dealing or relationship with a wise older woman, excuse me. And you're being told that karma is at your doorstep and that you will reap what you've sown. And I know that sounds scary, but that's not necessarily scary for everyone. I mean, if you've done good things, you're going to have good karma, you know. Karma goes both ways. It's both positive and negative. Well, I mean, karma in and of itself is neutral. It just gives you more of what you put out. So if you're putting out good, you're going to get good back, right? Some of you are moving, you're getting a new home, or maybe it's just you're getting a new attitude. And again, Spirit is saying that it's time to just go out and have some fun. And also, you have a card that says that you are increasing your spiritual growth. And I think that is very true for a lot of Tauruses out there in the world right now. I think that you really are just growing in leaps and bounds and improving your abilities and your strengths and your understanding of who you are and what you can do. So you've got balance. Find your balance. Maybe get out of your ego. And it's time to really wake up to your full potential. Let me get the rest of the cards out and we'll read more about this. We'll read more in. Excuse me. All of a sudden got a tickle. Okay, so find your balance and start blending your ideas with those of others to bring something into a perfect harmony. And you even had a harmony card in your elemental emotional energy as well. Get out of the illusion that you're feeling, whether it's an illusion of being trapped or accepting responsibility for the situation you find yourself in, and then, you know, making the right choices to bring your path closer to happiness. Getting out of unhealthy habits or addictions also is what this card represents, this card of ego. Then you've got the awakening card, which is the hangman of this tarot. And it really means taking a temporary pause for reflection and insight and having that real awakening where you can see things in a whole new light and embracing your own uniqueness. And then the magician card, remembering, no, sorry, we gotta go here first. The hermit. This is time spent in, you know, that peaceful meditation, that meaningful solitude, shining your light out as an example to others, and seeking out or becoming a spiritual mentor. Also, this is a card of self-discovery. Then you have the Archangel Michael protecting you as you learn the logic in becoming the emperor that you need to be for your own happiness, your own outcomes, and taking charge of the situation with structure and discipline. Organization will help you increase your success at this time. So maybe some of you need to be a little more organized. Continue that insightful meditation, allowing yourself more time before making a decision. And maybe for some of you, you're not getting enough sleep or you're feeling a little bit mentally exhausted. So just take some time to yourself. And then again, you've got another card of meditation and turning inward to discover your soul's true desire. And that maybe this isn't a time for action, but a time of developing your gifts and trusting the wisdom that you're receiving. And I think a lot of you are actually doing just that. There's lots of inward solitude type cards on the table here, and I think that's really what this is saying, is that you are really sitting quietly with yourself and discovering who you are and how magical you are. Yeah. Because the next card is the card of transformation. And you are becoming that phoenix or that blossoming lotus, right? This has been a really significant time in your life, a really significant experience for you, that's requiring change within you and without of you, you know, outside of you. Breaking free of old belief systems, breaking free of old behaviors, breaking free of being a procrastinator even. Do you see this little moth flying around me? Powerful or often even unexpected revelations within the self, of the self. I mean, this is like true realization of who you are, who you used to be, and who you're becoming, and really sitting in that power. That's a beautiful card. But something's still keeping you stuck. You've got the Crossroads card, the Two of Swords. Either you're unable or you're unwilling to make a decision about something right now. And you know, again, this card is saying follow your heart rather than trying to make other people happy, pretending that there's not a problem, or over analyzing a situation. So, yeah, and release. Taking the next steps to release and being strong about it. letting go of conflicts with others, and having the confidence that you need to transform and change. Because we can't hold grudges, right? That's not good if that's what's going on. And just do what you love. This is an artist, and she's like a sculptor. And it's saying just do what you love, and you're going to get recognition for your highest quality of work um, in your creative endeavors, particularly, and maybe even being paid well for them, or just simply working well with others, because you're going to gain an excellent reputation, because you're really transforming beautifully. I want to get some clarity on the crossroads and the illusion of being trapped. You've got the Fool and the Emperor. The Fool is all about embarking on new journeys, new beginnings, places you're not familiar with. And the Emperor is about sitting in your power and being strong. So I think breaking free of this ego, breaking free of this illusion that you're trapped, all of that is maybe just you being scared of moving forward. Maybe you're just a little intimidated by that, about moving into something new. And perhaps that's why you're feeling vulnerable right now and innocent like a child, because you're stepping into new uncharted water and you're not sure what to expect from it. But I think just let go of the control. Don't try to control the situation. Just let it go and move freely through it, right? I mean, that would be my best advice to you, is just to let it go and move freely through it, and do your inner work, continue to create and be magical, and just trust in that, and let the chips fall where they may with the rest of it. For your crossroads, the being unable or unwilling to make a decision, you've got the High Priestess and you've got the Eight of Wands, which is energy of like having the information, having the knowledge, and then knowing what to do with it. So again, this is like an illusion of I don't know which way to go, or I don't know what I'm going to do next. But really inside of you, intuitively, you do know what you're going to do. Maybe you're just a little bit nervous or intimidated about it. And whatever it is, I'm sure you're going to be really great and brilliant at it, because you're a beautiful creator, and very artistic in your creating. And so I think everything that you do and touch is going to do wonderfully and beautifully. And so I'm going to say, just don't be afraid, okay? It's always a little bit intimidating to start something new, but don't be afraid. You're being guided and you're being protected. So, you know, how could it go wrong if you've got the Archangel Michael on your side, and he's protecting you and helping to guide the way and light your path, right? Remember to be playful. Mind over matter. If it doesn't matter, or if you don't mind, it won't matter. And you can manifest your own realities. You are the scales, so find your balance. You've come a long way and you need to acknowledge this. And that's certainly true, Taurus. You've grown so much. And you do need to acknowledge that and give yourself credit for it. You deserve that credit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Connect more with spirit. Or maybe you're just getting props because you do that so often. Remain vigilant in positive thought and choose love. The bond that links you to your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. Choose love. Remain vigilant in your thoughts. Connect with spirit. You've come a long way. Acknowledge this. Mind over matter. You're the scales, so find your balance. And remember to be playful. You deserve love. Allow your magic to amaze you. Use your solar chakra and meditate on that. Meditate on your solar chakra. There's something there for you. Either there's something there to clear away, or there's something there to gain from focusing on your solar chakra while you meditate, okay? Now we're going to pull a rune. Okay. We have, oh dear, this lighting. I don't know if you can see that. It actually has 3 little points coming up off of that. Looks like a Y with a line in the center. I'm going to show you my bag. It says, "You're magical." Oh, it's got dust all over it. All right. And you are magical. And you have the rune of protection. And it's on page 111. I love that. Love it. Okay. Protection, sedge or rushes, and the elk. Control of the emotions is at issue here. During times of transition, shifts in life course, and accelerated self-change, it is important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the highs as well as the lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune, and with them may come trespasses and unwanted influence. Algiz, or Algiz, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The warrior's protection is like the curved horns of the elk, or the warning rustle of the sedge grass, for both serve to keep open space around you. Remain mindful that timely right action and correct conduct are your only true protection. If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain. Stay with it. Do not try to pull down the veil and escape from life by denying what is happening. You will progress, and knowing that is your protection. How true. All right, guys. I hope that this did you some good and gave you perspective and insight into the next 2 weeks of your life for the middle of September to the beginning of October. I will be back with you for October's reading very soon. And to all of my subscribers, I am very humbly gracious and grateful to you. Thank you very much. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would ask that you please consider doing that. Hit the notification bell, hit the like button. That helps the algorithms in YouTube so that we can get more videos out to the masses. And check out the links below. We've got lots of really great, exciting programs going on now. Lots of new stuff getting ready to take place. I'm really excited about it. And I wish you well. I wish you love and light. And until I see you again, love you. Blessings.